Today, we're talking about a concern many seniors know all too well: swollen ankles and heavy legs at the end of the day. But what if I told you there's a simple trick, just a few seconds of movement, that can help drain that swelling? Before we continue, let me introduce my friend Dr. Akio Matsumoto, one of Japan's wisest physicians. He's cared for thousands of seniors and often uses small techniques for big relief. Dr. Matsumoto, you mentioned a patient, a woman around 78, who came to you with swollen, painful legs. What happened when she tried your ankle exercise?
Yes, Adams. She arrived in my clinic distraught. Her legs felt like lead each evening. I showed her a gentle ankle pumping exercise. Within seconds of doing it, her legs began to feel noticeably lighter and less puffy.
That's truly amazing. It really shows how powerful small techniques can be. We hope this inspires you to try it too. Now, before we learn more, we'd love to hear from you. Do you or someone you care about experience swollen feet or ankles after a long day? Share in the comments below. We're here to learn together.
Yes, thank you. Now that we've discussed this story and the idea of a quick ankle exercise, we'll dive deeper. Let's continue.
Dr. Matsumoto, let's talk about the exercise itself. Can you explain what this gentle ankle movement is, step by step? How would you teach it to our listeners?
Of course, Adams. It's quite simple. First, sit comfortably with your back straight and shoulders relaxed. Make sure your feet are flat on the ground. We're going to move one foot at a time or both together. Let's start with one foot. Slowly point your toes downward as if you were pressing an imaginary pedal with your foot. Hold that stretch gently. Next, slowly flex your foot upward toward your shin as if you're drawing your toes closer to your knee. Each movement should be smooth and controlled. Continue pointing and flexing your foot in a steady rhythm, about 20 to 30 times or for roughly 30 seconds. You can match it with your breath. Inhale as you point down, exhale as you flex up, but the key is a relaxed pace. After 30 seconds, switch to the other foot and do the same.
That's simple and clear. For everyone listening, remember this should never hurt. You might feel a slight stretch in your calf or a gentle pull, but if anything feels painful or too tight, just ease up. Even small movements count as rhythm, not strength.
Exactly. Many people report a gentle warmth or light tingling in the ankles and calves when they do this. That's a good sign. It means the circulation is waking up. If you feel your legs warming slightly, you're moving fluid and sending a good signal upward.
I love that explanation. Imagine doing this while watching TV or drinking your morning tea. You could even rest one foot on a cushion and pump the other. It's very easy to fit into daily activities.
Yes, you can do it anywhere in bed, on the couch, or at a table. The important part is simply doing the movement. It's not about effort, it's about the motion.
Now, as you're listening, you might try doing the exercise on one foot. Do you feel any warmth or a gentle stretch? Maybe notice how still your ankle felt before you started. Share what you feel in the comments. Every little sensation is interesting to note.
This movement activates the body's natural pump. You may even feel your mind calm down as you focus on the breath and movement.
Excellent. We've taught the technique, and now the next step is to know when to use it and what to watch out for. Let's continue. Dr. Matsumoto, before we talk more about when to use the exercise, can you explain why it works? How can something as small as moving the ankles help drain swelling from the feet and legs?
Adams, our feet and ankles are far from the heart, so fluid can settle there when we sit or stand for too long. Gentle movement of the ankles acts like a pump. It nudges the blood and lymph to flow upward, clearing excess fluid. Think of a quiet river. When water starts to pool, you stir it gently to make it flow again. When we point and flex the feet, we activate the calf muscle and the little valves in the veins. These actions encourage fresh blood to move up to the heart and help the lymphatic system clear out what's pooling. Even doing it for just 30 seconds is like turning on a mini pump in your legs. The circulation improves and the swelling can go down. For older adults, especially those who sit a lot, the circulation can get a bit sluggish. The brain and other organs rely on steady blood flow. When you feel a warning sign like numbness or weakness, even a small exercise can support that flow briefly. It's not a cure, but it keeps the system awake while you get help.
That's very clear. I love the river analogy. Many people might ignore a little leg tingle or swelling as just getting older. But ignoring it could be risky, right?
Exactly. Ignoring the body's whispers is like ignoring a knock on the door. Our patient's symptoms were subtle. Her ankles felt heavy, but she took action. In my clinic, I teach this movement to healthy seniors too as a morning routine. It keeps the legs warm and builds awareness of how your body feels.
Awareness is so important. Listeners, have you ever brushed off mild symptoms like temporary numbness or leg swelling? If comfortable, share your experience in the comments. You might find you're not alone, and it helps others learn what to watch for.
Yes, thank you. Every story helps others recognize similar signs. Now that we understand how the technique works, we can move on to learning exactly how and when to use it. Let's continue.
All right, Dr. Matsumoto, I think our listeners are ready. Let's walk them through this ankle exercise. It's not complicated, just a calm, gentle movement anyone can do right now while listening. How would you explain it as you teach your patients?
Of course, Adams. First, find a comfortable seat with your back straight and shoulders relaxed. Make sure your feet are resting easily on the ground or slightly elevated if that feels better. We keep the rest of the body relaxed to focus on the legs. Now, let's start with one foot. Slowly point your toes downward as if you were pressing an imaginary pedal. Hold that stretch gently. Next, slowly flex your foot upward toward your shin, as if you're drawing your toes closer to your knee. Each movement should be smooth and controlled. Continue pointing and flexing your foot in a slow rhythm, about 20 to 30 times or for roughly 30 seconds. You might match it with your breath. Inhale as you point down, exhale as you flex up, but the key is a steady, relaxed pace. After 30 seconds, switch to the other foot and do the same.
Simple and clear. And for everyone listening, remember this should never hurt. You may feel a slight stretch in your calf or a gentle pull, but if anything feels painful or too tight, just ease up. Even small movements count. It's more about rhythm than strength.
Exactly. Many people tell me they feel a gentle warmth or light tingling in their ankles and calves as they do this. That's a good sign. It means circulation is waking up and moving through the legs.
I love that. It's so gentle. Imagine doing this while watching TV or sipping tea. You could rest one foot on a cushion and pump the other. It's very easy to fit into your day.
Yes, and you can even do it in bed. If you're lying down, simply point and flex your feet in the air the same way. It's a great way to wake up circulation before you even stand.
Doing deep breathing with it can feel calming, too. After you finish the movement, you might stand and take a few steps, or drink a bit of water to help any loosened fluid settle.
I've had patients say their ankles feel lighter or warmer after doing this. It's a small thing, but it truly feels like a gift to the body.
Now, as you listen to us, try doing the movement on one foot. Do you feel any warmth, lightness, or stretching? Maybe notice how still your ankle felt before you started. Share what you feel in the comments. Every little sensation is interesting to note.
Yes, thank you. Now that we've shown you how to do it, let's discuss when to use this exercise and what signs deserve attention. Let's continue.
So we've covered how to do the movement. Now, Dr. Matsumoto, are there particular times or warning signs we should pay attention to? When should people use this exercise?
Listen to your body. Do the pumps whenever you notice something unusual. For example, after sitting for hours or standing in one place, your feet or ankles might feel heavy or puffy. That's the perfect moment to do the ankle pumps. Also, many people notice swelling or a tight feeling in the evening. Trying the movement before bed can ease that discomfort. If you wake up with slightly swollen feet or tight calves, that's a signal too. Also, watch for little clues. If your socks leave a mark or your shoes feel tighter, your body may need help. Try pressing on your ankle at the end of the day. If your finger leaves a tiny dent, that indicates fluid retention. That's the perfect time to do the pumps.
That makes sense. Are there signs that mean we should stop and see a doctor?
Yes, if one leg suddenly swells much more than the other, or if you feel sharp pain, warmth, or redness in a cuff, those could be serious signs. Also, if swelling comes on very quickly, or if you experience dizziness, chest pain, or shortness of breath, skip the exercise and seek medical attention right away.
Good advice. Now, listeners, have you or someone you know ever noticed swelling in the ankles or feet after a long trip, a hot day, or standing for hours? Did you catch it early or brush it off? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story could help someone else recognize these signs.
Yes, thank you. Now that we've covered when and why to use the exercise, let us move on to how often to practice it and how to make it part of your daily routine. Let's continue. Also consider simple habits. Stay hydrated and watch your salt intake, as those can affect swelling. After doing the pumps, resting with your legs elevated or taking a short walk can help any loosened fluid settle.
That's helpful. What about other movements? Some people do ankle circles or gentle calf stretches. Does that complement the exercise?
Yes, gentle movements like ankle circles or walking can complement the pumps by encouraging more circulation. But remember, the ankle pumps themselves are the main focus.
Listeners, do you have any routine that helps keep your legs comfortable? Maybe a certain time of day you rest with your feet up, or a little stretch you do every morning. Share what works for you in the comments.
Thank you. Everyone's experience can inspire others. Now that we know how and when to use the exercise, in our next section, we'll cover how often to practice it. Let's continue.
Now that we know when to use the exercise, how often should we do it? Should it be daily or several times a week, Dr. Matsumoto?
I tell my patients, do it every day if you can, ideally several times a day. For example, try doing the pumps when you wake up in the afternoon and again before bed. It only takes a minute, and it trains your body to circulate fluid better each day. The great thing is, you can do this almost anywhere, sitting on the couch, at the dinner table, even while waiting for the kettle to boil. Many patients set a routine. Some do a quick set of pumps every time they brush their teeth or after each meal. This way, it becomes automatic.
That sounds very doable. And if someone misses a day, is that a problem?
Not at all. If you miss, just resume the next day. Consistency is the goal, but flexibility is fine. Even a minute of pumping here and there adds up. Over time, it can make your legs feel much lighter. Some seniors find it helpful to set a reminder or tie the exercise to another habit. For example, do a set of pumps every morning when you wake up or whenever you sit down for a meal. Even linking it to TV commercials works. The key is to make it part of your day.
That's great advice. And it's so quick that you can even do it multiple times without planning it out. A minute here or there really adds up.
Exactly. It's the consistency that matters. Even if it's just a minute in the morning and a minute at night, it's better than nothing. Think of it as a gentle check in with your body and encourage each other. If you have a partner or friend, you could do it together. It can be a little wellness check for both of you.
Right. Also, if someone has very limited mobility, can they still do these pumps?
Yes, absolutely. Even very small movements help. Just flex and point as much as you comfortably can. The gentle motion, even if slight, will still activate circulation and send positive signals to the body.
That's encouraging. And if you feel motivated, you could even count slowly. Aim for 10 pumps each time. The slow, mindful motion itself can be calming.
Yes, and remember that this exercise is free and safe. It can become as normal as sipping a glass of water. If you miss a session, just return to it next time.
Listeners, do you already plan to add this exercise to your routine? Maybe once in the morning or evening? Let us know what schedule you'll try in the comments.
Thank you. These small habits really add up. Now that we know how often to do it, in our final section, we'll summarize everything and offer some encouragement. Let's continue.
Well, we've covered something powerful today. Even a simple ankle exercise, done patiently each day, can help protect your health. Remember, your body sends signals to you, and by doing this gentle movement, you're listening and acting on those signals.
Yes, small habits can have big benefits. Each time you do this exercise, you're giving your body a little gift of circulation and attention. Over time, these small minutes add up to real comfort and peace in your legs.
We'd love to hear what you thought about today's episode. Did you try the ankle pumps while listening? How did your legs feel afterward? Share your experiences in the comments below. We truly read them and learn from you.
And if you enjoyed this conversation, consider subscribing to our channel. We care deeply about your health and want to bring you more calm, clear guidance each week. No pressure, just a warm invitation to join our community.
We plan to continue bringing you simple, gentle health tips. If there's a topic you care about, please let us know in the comments.
Yes, we are all on this journey together with patience and care. Even small practices can bring us balance.
Thank you again for listening. Wishing you calm, comfort, and good health. Take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Always listen to your body's wisdom and be kind to yourself. Stay well.